Alright, now we can see that Varnavopol is 3308. Let's run up to Sibir and see what it is. We're looking for the most prosperous city to place our third workshop in. We have 2 in Sanala already. This is 2213. So we're looking for anything better than 3308. I'm not going to consider Tial because it typically falls very fast since it's way out to the east. So anything better than 3308. Still positive. Alright, 2511. We're still positive in the dinars, which is good. And we'll do this tournament while we're here also. This is 33-34, which is better than Varnavopol. Alright, so right now this is the place to beat. 33-34. That's not what I want. I want arena. Banner. Hey, another banner. Now, I don't want this banner because Banner of Shifting Sands, I believe, is a troop movement, speed movement. I don't really care about increasing the movement of my troops in battle. Yeah, increase troop movement speed. Nope. I'll play the tournament and try to win it, but I don't want that banner. We'll sell it. Oh, good hit. 62 right off the bat on that horse. Okay. Where's he at? Since there's no spears, I'm going to stay on my horse as long as they have horses. Boy, he swings faster than me also. And he's just, I don't know what he is. Don't double team my guy, my teammate. Try to get my horse in between this guy and my teammate in order to lower the amount of damage he's taking while I work on lowering the enemy damage. 28. Whoa, how did I miss him? Well, my teammate paid the price for me missing him. Yep. Heavy axeman. I just cannot, my horse maneuvers so slowly, it's almost, unless he stops or slows, I can't engage him. There we go. Alright, me versus 3 archers. On paper, this is going to be easy. We'll see. Obviously, they're not going to be archers here in the match, but they shouldn't have high hand-to-hand combat skills being archers. I need to pick up some more axes here. Throwing axes. How close is that? He's far away. Do I got another throwing axe to pick up? Alright. Once I got him on a straight path to me, let's do some damage. Alright. Another archer. Oh, missed that time. Oh, come on. Wait. There we go. Right to the forehead. Sturgeon, hardened brigand. No throwing weapons. Ooh, good little sidestep there. Interesting color these spectators are. In the early days, some that had green faces. They looked like Shreks up in the stand. I wasn't even paying attention. What did I win? Oh, sorry. Did I win anything? Oh, yeah, the banner. Yeah, I don't want it. 1,200. We'll take the money. Alright, so the 33, 34. We've got 2 more chances here. Actually, I really don't want to put my workshop in Barcheg because it just falls so fast. I don't mean it falls fast, I mean it's targeted very early by either the Britannians or the Valandians. But we'll look at it, see if it's bigger or higher profitability than 33, 34. And there's a tournament, so while we're here at 31, it's not. Let's see what's going on. A scalpel. Well, we can sell it when it's a sword. The good news is, by hitting these tournaments on the way, we'll have 30k by the time we get to Revel. And if I wind up buying one there, we certainly can afford it. I swear I thought I was on that horse. That's why I was looking weird there the way I was maneuvering. I thought I was the guy on the horse. Let's take this archer out. And there's nothing to counter the horse unless he stops. I don't even have a horse to get on. So unless he stops or gets caught up somewhere, it's a chase. Sorry, guy, but you ran right into my back. There we go. Alright, we have only got 1 Lord, and I do not have throwing weapons. Let me get that shield just in case. Oh, he shot me in the arse. Teach me to bend over with the enemy to my rear. This guy looks like the biggest threat, heavy spearman. Alright. I thought. Okay. It's essentially a repeat of what we just battled. And there is throwing weapons. Ah, missed him. You know what? I'm being a fool here because I don't want to wind up 2-on-1. Let me get down here and get in the fray. There we go. Same concept of throwing weapons that I keep talking about with the bow. If you spawn and there's more than one enemy and you've got a ranged weapon, don't waste time. Get in there immediately with the hand-to-hand. Because you're going to wind up 2-on-1 and you don't want that. I'm not saying you definitely will, but if you do, it's horrendous fighting 2-on-1. It can be done, but it's very difficult. I guess that's one of the reasons I'll use the entire battlefield. I'll run around this cart, this destroyed cart, if I have to get a little distance between me and several enemies. That way I can perhaps engage them one-on-one. And you've already seen me, when fighting 2 different enemies, move away from the second enemy to keep the one I'm fighting in between us. And the more athletics you have, the easier that is to do. Okay, so we got... Let's go see what Revel is. If it's 3,300, anywhere near 3,300, this will be where I purchase. They've got grain and fish, but they've also got this castle back here. And the problem with the castle produces cattle and horses, and you say, well, there's nothing to be used. Well, I don't know if cattle produces hide or not. Leather. And in the workshops, you can see here that a tannery takes hides. But I don't know if a hide comes from cows. You would think it comes from cows, pigs, both of them. But I don't know if that's the case. Because you know your cows are what's producing the milk or the cheese and the butter. So I don't know if they also produce... Let me look at the market here. They have some hides. They have 31 hides. And they have a lot of butter and a lot of cheese. But I don't know where the hides came from. I don't know if they came from cows or they were imported. But anyway, it's 32, so I'm going to purchase a workshop here. This will be the third one, our max right now. And once we establish the set income, we'll consider either joining the Sturgeon straight away or becoming a mercenary. See, a pottery shop, there's no way that's profitable unless, except for imports, because there's no clay being brought to this town naturally. So my choice, I've got a brewery in Sinala, but I'll buy this brewery here. We'll see what the income is, because it does have attached village with grain, whereas there is nothing bringing in anything for a velvet. There's no attached village for a velvet weavery or a pottery shop. So we'll take a shot on the brewery, which generally breweries don't do that well, but even if it's a little right now in the beginning, it will help. And we can always change it for only 2,000.
Peace to you, stranger.
My name is Hans. Yes, you own a brewery. I want to buy your brewery. Okay, 21. Yes, we'll take it. We'll give it a couple of weeks to see what the income is going to be. As long as Carver can keep supplying grain, it should be okay. I'm just not sure about the cows producing. Does anybody know? If anybody's watching this, do you know if cows produce hides? Seems like it's a very important animal to be killing just for the hide because of the cheese and the butter. But who knows? We're going to check up here, up north, to see if there's any more sea raiders running around. There's some right there.
We're just...
Yes, you are. We're going to attack. Eight, was it? Yeah. And we're open. Try to get a little bit of shield. I should have put us in the trees. I wasn't thinking. I was still thinking about cows and hides. Seven. 6. 5. Attack. 4. 3. 2, 1, 0. Alright, tactics 15. That's great. I'd like to have much higher, but I'll take whatever I can get. Alright, 6 away from another perk and throwing. 190 gold. Are there any more running around here? Are they still hiding in the hideout? I guess it's aptly named. It is a hideout after all. Alright, well, we'll run down to Omwer and sell whatever loot we got just then and prisoners. $87. Alright, what we might do, what I might do, $1,500 gold. Alright, we're now... Let's just, like I said, we'll give it 2 weeks. 0 income at the moment. Sanala, 11. That's to be expected early game, because it's tied into the prosperity of the towns they're in. One of the leading factors is the town prosperity, and at the beginning the towns are not. Once they get above 6,000, it's good. It's better. Look at this. Which Roland? There's only 3 bandits, and I'm the only one on a horse. So Roland's party is not worth it to fight these guys. Roland is going to wind up getting the majority of that anyway, so we'll just bow out, let him have them. Even if we was to do an immediate charge with my guys being recruits and not mounted, it would. By the time they got there, the battle would be over with only 3 troops. Oh, somebody's. Is it still the Battanians? At war with Sturgia? Yep. Battanians over here, Southern Empire in the south. See what I mean about you got to be very particular. The game doesn't like. Well, there's 5 looters. Oh, there's a large Sturgian army. Where do you think they're going? Right here. I think they're going to let's see. Calradia Castle. To what? To besiege. That can't be right. They already... Oh, yeah, my mistake. I was not realizing that was green. Well, let's get these looters.
Yeah?
Battanians own that castle. Wasn't registering that it was green and not blue. Nighttime. These are regular looters, and there's only 5 of them, which means I'm just going to head out and meet them. Press a Z, get off my horse, kill a few of them before they get to me. Oh, if I can hit them. Oh, apparently I cannot hit them. 2, 3. Oh, come on. Don't let me waste this last one. If I recall, I was 4 points away. Okay, I only got 1 in throwing. 2 in throwing. That don't seem right. I thought it was only 4 points away already. Alright, 115 gold. Not a lot, but this early in the game, it's a good percentage. Speaking, I was thinking about what I said about Revel rarely being attacked. That's also true of the far north of Valandia, in my experience at least. Very seldom does an enemy go to Ostacan or Revolt. Is it Ostacan? I think it's Ostacan and Revolt. Not Revolt. Now I can't remember the name of it. I'll check here in just a moment. But I think it's very rare for me to see any... Yeah, Ostacan and Revolt. These, especially Ostacan, I can't ever recall, unless the Valandians are completely wiped out, I can never recall seeing Ostacan being taken. So, for example, if you start as Battania, these 2 are very good targets if you're looking to grab a fief. Another thing I do is once I do join a kingdom and they start giving fiefs away, I will tend to not take... It depends on what my goal is during the playthrough, but generally I will tend to not take the castles as they're given to me. Sometimes I won't vote against myself because that's just a waste if it's obvious that I'm going to win it anyway, and if you're the only clan in the faction that doesn't have a fief chant, you're going to win it. But once I've won it, I will just give it right back to the kingdom, and then another vote will pop up and someone else get it. Because by and large, castles are just money sinks, especially at the beginning when it's all about money. You can't afford to garrison them, you can't afford the upgrades. And that's another reason I try to get... Okay, these are archers, so we're just going to charge. It's another reason I try to get, if not a large amount of money, at least some decent armor and so forth and so on before I even start becoming engaged in the actual battles. Come on, guys. Shoot at me, not at my troops. Alright. I lost one. Oh, he's just unconscious. $62 gold. We need to buy some grapes. I'll buy all 3 of them. I want to say that hat that one of those bandits was wearing had an armor rating of 21. That's very good for a bandit hat. A piece of crap bandit hat. 21 is very good. Let's head up this way and then head into Britannia. Oh, look at this. Will not accept the click. Ever since they started doing the last of those battle map inputs, even on the campaign map or the battle maps when you engage in a battle out in the field, there's a lot of places on the ground that you cannot place your troops for no apparent reason. That's just inaccessible. It might just be a small depression, not hilly or rocky or anything, just a small depression, and you cannot station troops in it. It won't let you do it. It's just weird. I think in their rush to complete the battle maps, they've made mistakes. Just like a lot of the towns now have places that troops get stuck again. Oh, there's 7 looters. Please don't be inside.
We got no quarrel with you.
But I have a quarrel with you. Namely, you might have a little bit of gold on you. And it is looters. We'll just get off the horse. Don't have to worry about javelins, and they don't have shields. Let's take a long shot. Finally, I hit one of those. One left. Boom. All of them by javelin. Athletics 144. I did not even realize athletics was that high. That's excellent. Almost 150, and I got a perk. Finally got that perk in throwing. 165 gold. Alright, now, again, 25% chance of dismounting enemy cavalry with a heavy hit with your weapons. There's been some discussion what qualifies as a heavy hit. I don't know. I've never seen anyone who can say definitively what qualifies as a heavy hit, because there's also a perk in Polar that says the same thing. Here, 25% chance of knocking the enemy down with a heavy hit. What is a heavy hit? Don't know. I do like the fact that, again, as an infantry force, primarily infantry force, my main concern is horses. So I'm definitely going to choose this, because not only do I have a 25% chance of knocking them down with throwing weapons, but my infantry himself have 5% throwing weapon damage to cavalry. So that's definitely the one I'm going to choose. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. Carban Seth has a tournament. Let's see. We'll get our 10 gold. See what there is to sell. And we'll buy some meat. Alright. Wait just 2 ticks till I get to 100 and go to the arena. Highland throwing axe. Well, we know we don't want it, but we can sell it for gold. Again, they're so good at blocking and I'm terrible at it. But I can take a hit or two now with the armor I have on. Two-handed 45. It would be nice to come out of this tournament with 50 for the next perk for two-handed. I started to go the opposite direction, but again, I always want to engage the same group that my partner's engaging, my teammates. This guy should have a 2. Well, he will have. If I can pick it up, that would be grand. There we go. Before it disappears. There, got it. What's left? Nothing but archers. I'm gonna go for this guy since my teammate's engaging the other one and there's only one left there. If I can increase my two-handed, there's 1 perk for 1 point for two-handed. Thrust. Oh, they blocked that. Good parry. Ooh, don't turn your back to me. Oh, I mean, please, keep doing that. Battanian Oathsworn. This is the highest tier of Battanian infantry. We need to buy some olives again. Take it up to 5. Sell those throwing axes. See what Pen Kanaka's got. If there are any tournaments there. If not, I'll ask the tournament master. You know what I'm going to do, just for variety's sake? I'm going to enter a practice fight. Alright. Oh no, I have a spear? What a waste. A spear. Maybe I can pick up this. If we can knock this. Come on, hit him in the back, hit him in the back. Not me, don't come after me. There you go. I want to get this guy's sword if I can, because a spear absolutely sucks if you don't have a sword. Oh, look at that big axe. That's what I'm doing. Remember, if you can bide time and let the enemy take out your enemy, that's another tactic to use. This guy's got another big axe. Come on. I want to pick up that axe, but I just can't. In this type of battle, I really need the shield. Because they just spawn in. They continuously spawn in until... I think... Oh, the top left, I can see. I didn't even notice that at first. So there's 25 opponents. Will just continuously spawn in until there's only 1 person left. And you get gold for each one you kill. Ooh, throw an axe. So we've got 19 left. And I think I've earned 5 gold per each opponent. And I've beaten 5. I don't know if it's I personally. Yeah, okay, that's 6. I don't know if that's the total count that's been knocked out or if I personally have defeated that many. Ooh, these archers. That's why I need the shield. 3 archers right now. We're targeting them. Early on, this is very... Like, if you start right at the start of the game, it's very, very difficult. Because you have no skills, you move so slow. It's not extremely difficult right now, though. Because I have a few skills, and I don't quite move as slow, and I swing faster. Oh, and I get shot in the back. But I've got a little more hit points because you remember I've chosen a few perks that give 5 extra hit points here and 5 extra there. Earn 25 gold. I don't know how. Maybe it's a length. Where'd that come from? Ooh. He's got him a big axe. But he's not going to be as fast with that big axe as I am with this regular sword. We got 6 remaining opponents. And see that guy just spawned right there in front of me over there? You got to be careful because you could be standing one direction and the guy spawns behind you. And they just spawn, of course, they spawn out of thin air. That's what spawning is. Like a guy could spawn behind me right now, but I've got to get over here and engage these 2 archers. Oh! I don't even know what hit me. Oh, that archer over there. He hit me again. I gotta turn this guy around. Ah, well, he hit my opponent. Alright, looks like there's 1 left. Ooh. Stop swinging at me like that. Timing is everything. There we go. Victory. I earned 250 gold. See, when you're first starting out, that's a lot of gold. No, I don't want to give it another go. I'll just take the 250 and leave. But it's very seldom that I'll enter a practice fight. Let's look at the leaderboard. Oh, I'm number 1. There's that 1 renown a day. It's going to help us get up to clan tier 6 faster. 1 a day. Still, it helps. Let's go up north. No, let's work our way down here. We want to go to Sargo. It's French, so I assume it's Sargo instead of Sargot. That's the way I look at it anyway. I don't know what the companion says. Alright, well, we've got some bandits here. And we will engage them in the next episode.